Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't been posting that often. Um, Year 12's been really busy and I've got COVID and I just haven't been able to make time to make a video. So hopefully this can break the drought of videos being posted. Today we're going to be doing something different. Instead of usual War Thunder, I decided to try something different. It's called Attack on Titan Freedom War. It is a permadeath campaign multiplayer game on Roblox. And I know, you're going to think Roblox, it's like, games for kids. Shouldn't really be playing this, play a different game, yada yada. Bear with me. I think that if you're into permadeath games or Attack on Titan games and all that, Roblox got some of the best Attack on Titan games ever. I know it's crazy to admit, but there are actually some pretty well-made games, and this is no exception. So yes, if you die, you lose everything, but if you're good enough at this game, you can work your way back up, and of course, it's always satisfying to get kills with it. So, yeah, with that being said, let's jump straight in. Okay, so this is the start of... So, where we are right now is the start of stage 5. It's also similar to the start of stage 1, where you start at the gate and you go on an expedition, basically. So here you've got the gate opening and yeah, me charging out. Now, as you'll see in a bit, the objectives will be posted, and I'll talk about them when they come up. But in this game, if you're not familiar with what Attack on Titan is, you have to fight these humanoid, or just like really large humans that want to eat you. They're called Titans. The only way that you can kill them is by hitting the back of the neck. You can see some of them spawning now. That's a runner. Shouldn't be hard to kill. This person has it. And I'm about to go for my first kill now. Blind it first, circle around, straight for the nape, clean kill. You're back on the horse and keep going. Okay, so as you can see, the 3 objectives have just popped up. If you can see in the distance, depending on your the quality of your video, you can see the forest up ahead. So I want to get to the forest because the ODM gear that I'm using relies on you grappling around based on your surrounding environment, and trees are a very, very resourceful structure that you can use. And if you craft, you can use Titans to do that as well, because they are also pretty tall structures. And screen shake, because there are exactly shifters in this game as well. Now, as you can see, that probably took 5 seconds to kill, and that was a very delayed call. And if you look at the bottom left hand corner of your screen, you can see why. I just hit 4,000 ping. Yeah, 4,000 ping. 979 at the moment. I am playing on a very severely delayed server. Why? I don't know, but absolutely terrible. And another shift. $483. 660. Oh, I don't want to. You just watch it for yourself, but it's absolutely terrible. And yeah, you see me type in the chat, this ping is wild, because it is. And it's not just me too. You got guys in the chat saying 600 ping, and they're arguing really close. Yep, that kind of freaked me out a bit. Heard footsteps coming behind me, but that's okay. Get some distance. Delayed blind, delayed nape strike, get the kill. Okay, so this is just a normal mindless, but that's okay. So you blinded him, so you want to go for that kill. You're getting skill points. And by the way, don't question the physics of what happens when I bounce off. I know there is absolutely no way that a person would do that if they ever tried to do that in real life, because more than likely your head would pop off simply by the amount of G-forces that comes with that. So right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look at... Okay, there you go. So I was trying to judge the situation. See how the guys are looking. Who do I help? And my horse has run away. So, you know, you can't be running all this way and just stopping for a second to have a look at what I can get. I can get impulse, which I can use to boost myself over the horse, because it's clear that the horse is not coming, and you're about to see why. Because for some stupid reason, it has got itself stuck behind a tree. If you look in the bottom left hand corner of your screen right about now. 13.5k ping. With that, I don't know what happened here, because it says your power is awakening, which means I've obtained a shifter. And I'm like, wait. So yes, I checked the bar, and as a matter of fact, I had actually obtained the Colossal Titan, which is mind-blowing. But as you just saw, probably just saw again, the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, ping was so large it didn't actually fit the ping box. So at the moment, I'm trying to play with regulated ping. And I just need to get to the forest. Oh, that was a sleeper. Looks like a mindless, but it's actually a normal. I've got to take this guy out. He's the most threatening out of all of them. Now at this point, I realized I don't have any blades left. And if you don't have any blades, you cannot fight Titans. It's as simple as that. You need the blades to be able to slice through. So the only choice I had left is to run, and I'm using the trees to launch myself towards that yellow dot, which is the forest. And I'm trying to call my horse, but it never actually comes. So in a moment I will get to this tree, grapple onto it now, launch myself off using the momentum, and travel literally about 200 meters, which is awesome. But as you can see, I have barely any gas left, and I shift T's because I still can't believe that I got a shifter. But at this point it is confirmed that I do indeed have the Colossal Titan. I don't know why it was that hard for me to believe, but as you can see, how did I get Colossal? This is wild. Well, it was at the time, but I think probably he disconnected and it just got given to someone. But I've never had that happen to me before. That's just insane to me. Anyway, so the base is activated, and all I can do is just hang off a tree because it doesn't waste gas, and I'm out of the reach of the Titans. But another problem is that the Titans will build up and they will break the tree down. Now, I don't know what the tree health is, but I know that it won't last forever, and so I'm trying to grapple in between trees, and here's where I make a mistake. Try to jump down. Hang on. Wait a second. Hang on. Why do I wait this long? There's more there. Alright, I'll make a move right about now. Hit doesn't register. I get caught in his mouth. And so I make the decision to shift. kill the Titan with the explosion, so instant karma. But let's time it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 seconds. Normally it happens within 2. But here I am in a 60-meter tall body made of flesh and trying to get rid of some Titans as you can. Now, normally when you see shifters, the name of the Titan above their health bar is red, and that means that they're enemies. But mine is actually blue. And I didn't actually realize this at first, but Colossal is probably one of the most vulnerable Titans there are, but I'm trying to figure out what to do. Like, do I walk back, or do I try to follow those other Titans? Because I have no gas, and there's no time for me to establish the base that I've left behind me. Now, for some reason, I go for the kick, and I kick down the tree, but it doesn't hit the Titan because the ping spike. So I go again, and out of range. So I'm like, alright, forget that. So do I walk back? And I stop here, I think, for a second. Still deciding what to do. It says down the bottom, I can't unshift it well. So I make the decision. I've got 93 seconds left in my Colossal Titan, which is shown down in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen behind the ping bar. But as you can see, there's someone fighting over there. And while the Colossal Titan is slow, it's still walking. So, you know, I decide to try and head back to the district while I still can. I'm looking at that person over in the distance. They're riding towards me. And initially I get really scared because I don't want to get attacked by this person, but I'm stopping. And they seem to notice that I'm stopping. So we're just sort of squaring off against each other at this point. And I was just sort of facing him because I was wondering if he's making a move. But he just typed in the chat asking if I'm going to unshift soon. Typing 25 seconds. Yeah, Armored Titan being transferred to Warrior Team. And he starts to ride off. So I'm like, wait, what are you doing? Oh, hang on, he didn't start to ride off. Now he starts to ride off. I'm like, where are you going? What are you doing? And the time's run out. And it's my first shift as a Titan, which means I'm stunned. And my head is doing some really weird Halloween type crazy looking stuff. But I turn on player grab so he can grab me. And he or she is up here. And I'm ready to go. Shogu211, if you ever see this video, I just want to give you a shout out. Thank you for carrying me back there. I don't think I ever would have survived if you hadn't have picked me up. But despite there was 1267, now 1383 ping. Yeah, thank you for carrying me all the way back. And now I will cut to the next stage because from this point onwards it's just running all the way back to the district. So yeah, right. So after we return to the district safely, with neither me nor Shogu dying, I decided to join another server, and I joined a Polish server. And as you can see, the ping was awful to start off with, but it's bearable, it's tolerable at this time. And yes, this mission is exactly like as it was in the anime. Almost got grabbed by that Titan. Blind him. Can't get grabbed. Circle around. Oh, just missed the kill. But that's okay. I got an assist, so it's all good. Okay, I'm just sort of scoping out what to do. That Titan goes flying. Decide to help out near the gate. He looks like he's stuck, but looks like it is sub. I got him. Helped out my boy down there. Did I get him? No, I missed. There we go. Second try lucky. Okay, so the ping is still not good at this point. 1500. But I am hearing in-subbing, which means the shifters and other people are fighting. So I decide to push myself away so I don't get taken out in the process. And give myself a quick stop just to give myself another health point. And off I go again. Kill number 1. Well, I should say kill number 3 rather. And that was a dumb move. And I'm just grappling out of the way. Now there are 2 of them. So I'm just setting up. Oh, well, my intention was to set up to get away from them. And now I'm looking at them. How do I do this? So many Titans. There's a crawler there. Oh, I hate those things. But he gets delivered, and that building's gonna come down soon. So I jump off, and they're chasing after me. You can hear them. Footsteps are getting louder, so I grapple away. That other Titan knocks down the beam, but he's on his own now. I can take him out. So I decide to blind, miss the blind, circle around, miss the cut. That's okay. Reestablish myself. It's all about position. Boom. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm going over here, baiting all the other Titans away. But then that's a pretty dangerous move. Get the kill, grapple away. I'm not sticking around with a horde that big. It is a death wish. So with the start of this Fem Roar, the screen shake, initially I was worried because you got all these Titans, but then I realized that with the Fem Roar, I should say, all the Titans get attracted to the female Titan. So that is a beautiful opportunity for me to rack up some kills and experience while they're all distracted. Now I want to get rid of that running Titan because he's very dangerous. So that's what I do. Jump up, re-engage again, set myself up. Money. 2 kills in quick succession. And at this point I'm running low on gas, so I decide to head back to the HQ. Stock up on both gas and blades, because I only have the pair left in my holster. Or grapple mechanism, as you want to say it. Myself restocked and head back out again. With the arrival of the attack titan comes the arrival of pretty famous scene from the anime. I decide to start clearing the titans out of his way. I get this titan, I'm looking around waiting for other boulders, and realize that he's not moving. Why is he moving? Why isn't he moving? Why shouldn't he be able to walk through that? And then I see in the chat that he's stuck in the tree. I'm like, oh. So I head over, trying to see what I can do. Can't really do much, but then I see him let Titan hit me. No worries. Look at this goofy little runner over here. Yep, right over here. I'll go over to the attack and put him between, or put the attack between him and me. Hit the attack. Now the attack can jump out. And he went flying for a second, but now he can work his magic, and he's going to beat the living heck out of those titans. And now my task is just to keep the titans off him. Starting with this one. With that, I get up to private. Here we are back at stage 5 again. This time with much better ping. And yes. So, grabbing a horse and heading out to the gate. Let's just cut right to the expedition. I won't make you guys wait 42 seconds. Back at it again, stage 5 with much better ping. Almost 5 times less. 5 or 6 times less. But yes, same strat as always. Right to the forest. This time with no Colossal Titan. Alright, I finally arrived at the base. Well, sort of. Decided to hang around and let the base count down, but then I saw that there was someone else here with me. So, me being the helpful soul that I am, decided to help him out. Can't let him fight all by himself. I decide to swing in, trying to get a better angle, because you don't want to face these guys face up, especially from the top. You just slam down into one of their hands. But there you go, got one. Zoom back out again, create some space, some separation, straight into his back, bounce off something. I don't know what it was, his fat head or some space. There you go, there's another one. And I've got 2 on me. So trying to create that separation. I've got plenty of blades. Well, enough to take care of those 2 anyway, but they keep respawning. So I think that was 82% still on it. So I could just keep running until my gas runs out. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep taking care of these guys. Got a tag on him. I think he gets an assist on that. There you go. And we got the base set up. So even though the base is set up, I can't quite jump in because I'm going to get absolutely stomped. So instead I grapple away. Probably seems like an obvious strategy, but if you lure them away from the base and you come back quickly, it gives them time enough, but you know, those guys sticking around the base isn't helpful at all. I see that guy over there, just, you know, preventing some extra numbers from coming in. So I go for him. Miss it. Get above him again. Sit on the ground. Keep myself still. Finish him off. Okay, so I feel like I have enough space here to move back and be able to refill. Excuse me. So yes, I go refill. I get gas, get blades. Bit of a close call though. But I create some separation thinking that they're all right behind me, but no. They all come at once, well, one at a time, so here's another montage. Listen how quiet it is. It's calming, but also so eerie too. Like it's never ever this quiet. Alright, so after having established my presence at the base and effectively wiping out all the Titans there by myself, it's time to head back. Now here I am thinking that all the other guys are either already heading back to the base and stuff. So I check the shifters, see how many there are left. Only 2. It's me and this other guy in front of us. And now the retreat order is given. Titans will start auto spawning. So I'm watching this guy because I don't know whether he has this Titan covered or not. But I don't want this Titan hitting the cart that he has. So I decided to target him. And lo and behold, I get Corporal. Always immensely satisfying.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah! I'm looking at this choice here, so we could easily run away from these Titans, but that guy's there by himself with a supply cart, and I'm sure he could take him. But in the end, I just make the decision to help him out, as annoying as it was. But here comes the return journey back. So with that, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the change of scenery and pace. With that, I will see you guys in the next one. Catch up.